Do do Formula One drivers really have an upshift tone? That's that's weird. I don't think you're able to have that shit, as you're supposed to technically drive the car unaided, and that is an aid to drive the car, in a sense. They really should bring back traction control, though. No, my bad. To press the wrong button. Can I go back? Can I go back? Okay, thank you. Alright. I was just I was just turning the music down because that music is really bad and it's really loud too. So this is where we stand. This is the drivers championship at the moment as we speak, as we go into our qualifying session for the last race, the last time to go out. We're They wanted us to finish 15th. We're gonna finish 9th. We're not gonna go higher than that because you only get 25 points for winning. So we're definitely not gonna do that. So that also means the car behind is not gonna win. So even if he did win, he would be 1 point shy because 53 and 25 is 78. He would be 1 point shy. So that's even with us even not scoring any points. So we might score some points, we might not. I'm pretty confident we got a good car though. So we're not gonna go anywhere up or down in the Drivers' Championship. And that's what it looks like it's gonna be as well for the constructors. We're gonna finish 5th. We're gonna finish ahead of Renault. We're gonna finish ahead of the McLaren. We're gonna finish ahead of Toro Rosso. Teams that we were definitely behind. And we're going to finish ahead of Williams. Teams that we were definitely behind in the beginning of the season. So progress has definitely been made. Let's go into this qualifying and see what's in store for us. This is quite a Grand Prix I'm going to have, by the way. It starts off in the sunset, goes on into the night. That what you saw right there was the big old hotel, fancy hotel, casino hotel, which the race basically drives through. So that hotel gets really distracting when you start coming into the night. We're supposed to only have used up 4 engines during the season, but we've used up 6, and we've used them up all the way. So we've done some reliability upgrades. Hopefully for next season they'll help us, and at the end of next season I'll do more reliability upgrades. So hopefully to coming into maybe season 3 we start maybe looking into winning some Grand Prix. That is the goal for this team. I don't know if the team's gonna allow me to do that. They have upgraded me to first driver, so I'm finished way ahead of my team.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Marina circuit where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action.
The hotel is beautiful.
I want to talk briefly.
And we don't want to talk to you, Mr. Crofty. I am going to make a couple of changes here going into this session. I'm going to go stock. That's basically stock front wings. And I'm going to go this. I'm liking this. What I read. It gives you just enough lift off oversteer. So I'm pretty confident with this setup. We're gonna save this. Oh, right there. Let's go out. Let's go out and
okay, the circuit is clear at the moment.
Laps.
We're good to go.
We definitely don't want to go out with that much fuel. In practice 3, I did a pretty long session. I did like 15 laps. So make sure I had plenty of practice for this Grand Prix. Even though we're not gonna move, we still want to beat our rivals. We definitely want to beat our rivals, even though we're not gonna move in the championship. So we have to finish ahead of Fernando Alonso. And we basically only got to score 3 points, so let's go out here on these super soft tires. These are the medium of the tires, in between. It ain't the soft, the ultra soft is the softest compound. That's the compound you want to be on. You don't want to be on these red softs as much as you don't have to. You definitely don't want to be on the soft tires, on the yellow soft tires. So we're going to try to get away with, see if we can get away with qualifying on these tires. We're going to try to do 2 laps here. And let's go. Start this Grand Prix weak here. In the right foot. Definitely, you can definitely feel the difference between running really high fuel and running low fuel, extremely low fuel as I am right now. So this first lap is basically going to be just to see just the base it is, because what the grip levels are. Second lap is the one that's going to be the one you want to cash in and bring your money home. The tires will be up to temperature by then. This is almost the time, the race time is going to be. We're going to be a little bit earlier than this in race time. We're pretty bad through there. We're definitely not going to be in a good bank lap. We're definitely not on the good banker lap. We're not running smooth. This is that hotel section that we're really good at right here. We can definitely capitalize running the high downforce that we are. And we are really good through here, guys. Giving us plenty of confidence. And
you're up to P9 with that last lap time?
I don't know what lap time, 42. We're definitely going out again. We're already green. So we're definitely going to capitalize on one more lap when we're loose. Ooh. We don't want to be doing that in a race. We might have messed up the lap time here. We're going to continue though. We're going to continue just in case. If we don't, no. 3/10. 3/10. I'm not liking that. Let's see where we end up. Let's see. You were able to fix the chat. What did you do that 5% to fix the chat?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 42.2.
Okay. 42, so we have to be in the 41s. Yeah, that lap time is not going to be a good lap. We're going to go out again here. I don't know why I'm accelerating time. I guess I want to see what other lap time people are running. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to go out again. I think we might have to restart this session. I might have messed up. Like difference between the ultra soft and the super soft is a lot. When it comes to time and tire life. It's pretty good. The ultra soft is really good tire. So we're gonna have to at least get it to 41 here, in the low 41 too. But we're gonna give it all the beans here. I'm hoping it sticks. Hope it sticks. We're definitely wide through there. We're pushing. And look, I think we're bottoming out through there. That's why we're a little loose. We're 4/10 up though. We're 4/10 up. We want to bank this in. 2/10. We lost 2/10 in that corner. We're still looking good though. We're still green. I'm pressing, maybe I'm not pushing my braking zones enough. It almost feels that way. And we get a good acceleration out of there, good wheel spin. Not good for tire life, but man, you can get so much speed on that wheel spin. And I think what it is I'm not pushing. I'm definitely not pushing those braking zones enough because I'm running light. We're 6/10 up though. Oh, and we're locking up. We pushed that section. Oh, we got away with it. We are lighting the tires up through there. Oh, I'm losing time through here, which is not good. We were up by 7/10. We're gonna lose all that time that we gained. It's not gonna be enough. We almost had enough time to pass us through. We can definitely do the lap time though. We've seen that we can do the lap time. Man, it is definitely crazy. Oh no, we're gonna restart this session. All right, we're not gonna go on these.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the
I wanted to make sure that it's a tire that you don't want to be on, and it is obvious. Well, it's a good thing you put up there. You pushed 1,000 buttons there, Princess, because you got the chat working. So, maybe we're not looking good as I thought we were. Man, we're running so fast through there. I don't know why that back end just wants to come out on you. I might go up. I think I'm gonna go up on the aerodynamics, just a tad on the back, because we're running so fast through there.
Lots of space.
We're gonna skip these. We're gonna go on these purple soft tires. I love this purple color, anyways. These are the tires you definitely want to be on. So we're gonna do a lap here. I know we can get in the 40s. We were in the 40s in practice. Time to earn my money, yo. Got a good start to the lap. I dragged the fucking brake just a little bit too much, and I should have.
3 minutes to go.
Definitely feels better with the higher downforce though, but we are gonna suffer in the higher speed. Yep, we're definitely better through there. I might have to maybe overwrite my setup again. This is probably the one corner that's the most important, and maybe the one corner that we're not as good. There's so many lines you can take to that corner. There's a little chicane here. We're pretty good through there. And we're good through this higher section, even though we're running more wings. But more wings means we're gonna be faster exiting the corner. We're gonna be able to use the throttle more because we're gonna have more grip. And this is looking like a really good lap here, guys and girls. I'm not sexist. I love females. Oh, we almost make contact with the wall there. Almost give it a little kiss. We're starting to zone in now. I don't think we're going to need another lap. We did a 41.3. We needed to be in the 40. I did a 40.8. Maybe we are running a little bit too much downforce now. I'm pretty sure I was in the 40s. Did we even make it through? We barely made it through. Wow. I'm getting a shocker here, yo. It's definitely, I will tell you this, Vampire Princess. You're in for a treat when it comes to this race. I didn't want to blow the surprise, and I don't want to go out here on these fresh tires, but it's very distracting when you see the sunset come down. It's very romantic. It's hard to focus. It's definitely hard to focus when you're seeing such beauty around. It's very distracting at times. So we're gonna have to push here a little bit more. We're gonna need a second here to go. So I'm gonna be a lot harder on the gas. I'm gonna be a lot later on the brake. A lot harder on the brakes as well. We're not loose anymore through there because I went higher on the downforce. We're looking pretty good so far. I think we're definitely up on our first section.
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
That was a good exit out of that corner. What is going to be our top speed before we brake? 198. We're really good on the braking there. I was a little late on the gas. There's a bump there. There's a bump, and it's pretty nasty. If you're not on the gas all the way through the bump before, you don't want to be accelerating on the bump though. It's just like these curves. You don't want to be accelerating on these curves. These curves are nasty, yo. That wasn't such a good section right there. I got a lot of little wheel spin. I had it back out. We're not as fast. We're not as fast as we usually are through there. I'm gonna have to rescue it in this section. And we're heavy on the gas, and we're in the 40s.
You're moving slowly, Kevin. Kevin is
Kevin's faster, our teammates faster, even though we've gone faster. We've lost, I definitely feel like we lost like 3 minutes in that. There's more to gain. There's definitely more to gain. There's not really much I can do now when it comes to strategy-wise.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:40.6.
Has everybody gone out? No, these two guys are going to knock us out. these three guys are gonna knock us out of this qualifying session, so we're gonna looking like we're gonna have to go out again. Turn right before the curve and then hit the gas right at the end. I don't know which curve we're gonna relay that message on right there. That is the track map. We definitely can go 3/10 faster. How much faster do we have to go though? If we go 3/10, we might be looking at going into qualifying 3 here. Let's see, what do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna fast forward time here a little bit to where we go about 5 minutes. Yeah, you see we're qualifying, we're going down the order now. So we're definitely gonna have to come out. We're gonna come out around 5 minutes to go. And we're gonna come out on these same tires.
You're in the drop zone. We need you to get out there.
So we have to get at least 3-4 tanks. Let's see if we can do 2 laps on these tires. I think if we do 2 laps, we should be okay. It's gonna be our lap. We're gonna get 2 laps. 2 laps. Looking good so far. Nice grip through there. I didn't lift as much. We're not green, but we're right off the time. We're right on the time. We got a good banker lap. And we're right on the delta. We're not far off it. I feel like I can come out. I'm too hard on the gas there. Yep, and that's gonna affect this lap. I'm gonna have to bail out of this lap. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna focus here because I don't want him. I don't want to. Okay. I thought he was on a hot lap. Maybe he bailed out of it. I don't want to be racing him, but I don't want to be caught behind him. I have to make it to the line before the time comes out. Because at the moment, we are P12, and we need 210. So we have a minute. We're gonna let the car go by. That car's being a big distraction on there. We're holding traffic up now. We gotta find a lane here. Come to the line. This is our last lap. It's our last time to improve our position. Alright, diving really deep through the gas, really deep through there. Surprised I was able to hold it. I'm so loose, it's so hairy through there, yo. I'm really bad through here, I just fucked up. I just fucked the lap up, guys. That's gonna be our qualifying over. I don't even know if I should even continue with this lap. We did out-qualify our fucking rival though. And yeah, we were just so early in the braking in that corner. I think we were losing 2/10 there. I just couldn't adjust. I did too many long run sessions, and I couldn't adjust to being so light on fuel. I definitely feel like I could have got in the 40s though, in the low 40s, maybe the 39s. There's definitely more on this car though. We got good low mount pace.
1 minute 40.6.
We could have easily beat our teammate. Easily. We're gonna fucking go into the race. So you can see this Grand Prix. This is amazing, visually amazing Grand Prix. It's very romantic. This is very encouraging words for my crew chief. Thank you there, pretty lady. We didn't get into qualifying 3. It's okay. We did out-qualify our rival, so that means all we have to do is show up to the race, and we're gonna finish ahead of our rival. We're gonna beat our rival, and we've beaten every single rival that we've had.
I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Every single rival we've had, we've beat. So, Alonso, you're going down in the books. We're gonna go here to this last race. We've prepared ourselves well for this. We're gonna finish 9th. Our team's gonna finish 5th. We didn't have the 5th best car at the beginning of the season. We were probably 8th or 9th. Definitely 8th. So we made up three positions within 3. That beautiful
Darkness
hotel.
is descending on Abu Dhabi this evening. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yes.
Only imagine how much each room is in that hotel. But far, this is also.
Let's finish the season on a high.
So we are already high. This is the strategy we want to be on. So we're gonna go all the fuel we're gonna use because we want to be running rich reds down the straightaway. That is the fastest strategy there. So this is what I want to do. And I'm liking this more. So we're gonna run that, and that's personalized to me. So, and this looks like it's maybe almost 8 seconds faster, so we're gonna run that for sure. I'm gonna save this because this is. I'm gonna overwrite that because I know I forgot to do that. And there's little adjustments that I made in qualifying I think are gonna help me consistently for the long race. We qualified A, we're coming in A for some reason, so I'm thinking some guys are taking engine penalties. We see our teammate in front, we get it off to an okay start. We got a much faster car in front of us, to the right, I mean. Oh, when we get hit, that is the faster car though, so we're gonna try to let him go by, but he doesn't want to. Our teammates battling out here in front. We're gonna get him. We're gonna dive bomb him. No, we're not gonna dive bomb him yet. We're just gonna settle in. It's gonna be a long race. Now we're gonna dive bomb him. And he's still on our outside. So we're P6. That means there's a lot faster cars behind us. A lot faster cars. They just took engine penalties. It looks like we're pretty good through the braking through there. Gotta watch that bump on the acceleration. I'm gonna settle in this long race. Pretty good start we got here. We're gonna have to watch out on this one corner though, because they're gonna be really early on the brakes. I don't know what the corner's called, but it's this next one coming in that's a heavy on the brakes after a long acceleration. And you can see how much I'm better on the brakes than they are, even though I locked up. I was gaining so much ground on him. This is the section we're stronger, and we just pull away from our teammate in this section. We're looking like we got good long pace, long run. Let's settle in, guys, and let's lock this in. Look how much better. I made a couple adjustments with the braking so I can take the braking in deeper. Oh, take it in deeper. Oh. And it's showing. Look how much better we're under braking than they are, guys. I wonder if the Force India is holding people up now. We got to remind these guys, all the guys that are racing right now, they are running on older tires. We are running on fresh Ultra Soft. These guys are running on tires. They qualified in the section. We didn't make it in. And it's showing right there under braking. It's showing how much more traction I have. You can see the ass wiggle right there from Ricardo. He's so hard under brakes. Under gas, I mean. These cars are making about 1,000 horsepower, and they have a tremendous amount of grip. So I'm surprised I'm able to keep up with them now. I'm really surprised at this. I almost feel like I'm gonna have to make a move on them. I might be getting held up here. Definitely feel like I'm getting held up because we are running in dirty air and we're keeping up with them. And look how much better we're on. Oh, and I have to lift off the gas. I think I'm so hard. I just have to stay with them. Get at the DRS down the straight. I might have lost position here. No. I am better under braking through here. Look how much ground I make up under braking, guys. My braking, I think my braking is what's improved the most throughout this season. I fight through the setup. We open up DRS, we're gonna hit a massive run over here on Ricardo. Not a massive run, but we're definitely gonna dive bomb him. Oh, we went in really deep here. We couldn't slow down. We probably gained up more positions than we wanted to. Really hard under acceleration there. I feel so bad that I did that. I just couldn't get the car to slow down. That's not how you want to be making up positions, but we've made up positions, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to fight over that. We might have to give up the positions, though, because that was very aggressive of us. Now, Vettel basically just got out of the way just to avoid an accident. But we are catching the car ahead, so it's definitely a one thing that he might be saving fuel. And if he's saving fuel, that's not one thing that we're going to be doing. We're cutting the corner a little bit there. If I can catch Perez before I get the cars behind, then I don't have to let Vettel go by. But if Vettel catches me, I'm going to have to give up this position. Right now it doesn't look like it's the case. It looks like I'm going to be better under braking through here. I'm going to close the gap. I want to be good under acceleration through here. He's got a good throttle input. And I don't know where Vettel just came out of nowhere. Look at the power of that car ahead, yo. Under power. We're using all the revs, everything the engine has. We're not gonna dive bomb him. We didn't want to dive bomb him, but we're gonna race him. Hopefully affect his exit. Yeah, we definitely affected his exit there. And we're gonna get the DRS. This is a good pass. This is a good, clean pass. We just got our nose in there. Just affecting his line just a little bit. That's racing. We race them, boys. Ow! So now we can pull away because we got in the clear air. The clean air, I mean. This is the first time we've been in clean air all race. We're gonna have to watch out for Vettel though. Whenever he lets go, whenever he passes Perez, we're gonna have to let him go by. Because we kinda do owe him a position. As you can see, we just told you we had good race pace. We definitely had good race pace.
3.7 seconds.
And it's showing. We've always had good race pace. I've never been a fan of setting up the car just for qualifying. But we are P2, P3. We got P2 just ahead. This is definitely artificial though. I don't believe we're gonna be racing for this position. This is just provisional. This is just definitely provisional. But we can hope. We can hope for a podium. That doesn't mean we're not strong. Just because we didn't show good, strong pace in qualifying, that doesn't mean we don't have race pace. We're starting to settle in here pretty consistent now. We're going to start getting in automatic mode here. That downshift was a little bit sooner, a little bit too soon. You can see the sun starting to settle in now. The beautiful purple color of the whale. I don't know what significance that is, but it's very significant to their culture. I remember when this Grand Prix opened some time ago, there's got to be at least 6-7 minutes that race already.
3 seconds.
6 seconds to the leader. We're actually kind of keeping up with the P2, even though he's on the bad tire. That's the tire you don't want to be on, but he's going to be so fast at the end of the Grand Prix. So Raikkonen looked like he might be winning this Grand Prix if his car holds out, because he's keeping up really a fast pace on those super soft tires. We're pulling away from Perez a little bit, Mr. Tony Stark. Our car does have good long run pace. I'm loving the way these braking zones are just, they're amazing, guys. They're amazing. And almost every time I brake with this low cell brake pedal, I need a napkin, yo. I just need a napkin. I'm drenched in sweat after each race, and then I'm drenched in nuts because I come so hard every time I brake. This brake pedal just, look at the feedback you get through there. I was really deep through there, and I would have locked up so much in any other brake pedal. But not with this. I'm able to just push just that little bit more, and it's giving me that confidence. It's giving me that consistency. Look how much I can basically, I'm dragging the brake, I'm tail braking, and I'm just basically, I'm off the brake, and I'm right back on the gas. There's no in between. I'm having to lift here now because those curves are nasty. I'm giving those curves lots of respect because you don't know how nasty those curves are. In practice, whenever I was flirting with those curves there, my car would just fly. It would just fly like an angel. And then boom, I hit the wall. And my practice session was done. So I'm avoiding that curve the whole race. So you're gonna see me lift. You're gonna see me give a lot of respect to that corner. A And we're consistently pulling away from Tony Stark here in lap 7. This is a beautiful thing, though. Maybe this podium is looking like a reality now. I don't feel so bad now for dive bombing them like I did, because we're showing that we have the pace. We're showing that we have the pace. Of course, it is a long race. I don't want to be premature ejaculating, even though I already basically just confessed that I nut every time I brake. I gotta focus here on not taking a nut. We're still running in P3.
Mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
That's not something that we're gonna do here, Jeff. We're good on fuel management because we don't wheel spin a lot. And you can see where I'm good through here. And I'm on lean rev, so I'm not using any gas. But through all this long straightaway, we're giving it everything the engine has. Because we don't want to see this engine next season, and we just care that it makes it to the rest of this race, which it should. I've been doing a couple of races in a couple of races in 110%, and I'm really liking that. I'm really liking that difficulty. So after this season, if I'm able to change the difficulty, let me know in the comments if you feel like I should switch it to a harder mode. I don't want to restart the season just for that. Oh, and I've really messed up that corner there. But the good thing is this is the corner this is the section that we're strongest. So maybe we're just not going to be as affected as much. You got to focus a little bit more instead of trying to show off. But that is one of the corners though that I'm just not consistent. Braking is really hard through that corner. And the leader pits really early, so that leads me to believe that he is on a 4-stop strategy. Or 3-stop strategy, I'm saying. I apologize. He's definitely on a 3-stop. We're on a 2-stop. And we're pitting early though. 15, that's roughly when everybody's pitting. But if we get the call to pit a lot sooner, we might. We definitely might. I want to keep this P3, guys. I'm never finishing the podium. I would love to finish in the podium. First season, and we get a podium our first season, that'd be amazing. I think our crew chief will definitely be proud of us then. Definitely will enjoy making the position as driver number 1. And we're setting purple sector 2 times. It's beautiful to see the pace in this car now. We got almost a 6-second gap to the car behind, 5.3. So despite our mistake, that I'm gonna back that corner up now and just take my losses. Just go slow through that corner, I don't care. Cause I'm fast through here. I'm fast as fuck, boy! On lap 10, we're still setting.
3.8 seconds.
Yeah, but we're not really focusing on that. We're not focusing on that because he's definitely going to be on a different strategy than we are. He's on a much different strategy than we are. He's going to be winning this Grand Prix. We're definitely not. I would love a podium here though. So we're starting to see a little Vettel finally getting by Perez. We're gonna have to concede a position here. Do we let him by now? That is the question. Do we let him by? It took him 4 laps to get by Perez. In those 4 laps, we stretched out 5 seconds. Almost 6 seconds. No, we definitely stretched out 6 seconds. We're gonna see that gap fly down though. I guarantee you it was 6-something seconds at the end of the last lap. It's not gonna be there now. It could be a possibility that he is on the Warren engine. We're cutting the track there. We gotta watch out we don't get warning. We don't have to cut the track there. We're faster there, just keeping it on the black. We're able to still keep the car ahead in visual range. So that's good for us because that means we're consistent. 7 seconds now to the car behind. Now that he's in there a lap of free air now, we're really going to see that pace of that purple Ferrari, that red, beautiful Ferrari. Of course, we have a Ferrari leading right now. But this Ferrari is flying. And he's in a 42. That is really good lap time. But he's on our pressure lap time, pressure tires. I mean. Really good through the throttle there. I'm thinking Vettel should be catching us a second a lap, at least a second a lap. I'm not really gonna focus though because that is the position that I'm gonna have to give up anyway. I can only hope it's under, what do you call it, when we pit, because he's going to be on pressure tires or something like that. I don't want to be racing him. You can see, guys, we got pretty good pace. We got really good pace. Throwing the car around here, throwing the car there. The car is responding really well. We definitely got the car dialed in. The gap's 7.3 to the car behind. Maybe Vettel doesn't have the pace that we thought he did. I'm not going to complain about that, of course. But he's definitely faster than Perez. Because I was blowing Perez away. You can start seeing the fucking sun code all the way down now. And we start heading into the night. Start going a little bit deep through there, but it's okay though because it's much a rhythm section. All that's going to affect is that we're not able to get on the throttle a little sooner as we would like. So maybe 210. Yep, and I was right. We are really good through there. I don't know if I'm cutting the corner there. Let me know if I am. I'm a little bit too early on the gas. Getting a little bit too happy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, our pit stop was on 15, lap 15, so we should get a call here by the pit stop on this lap. And if we do, that means 2 laps to go to our pit stop.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
That's definitely the tire I want to be on. 7.4, so yeah, definitely our teammates in the pit trying to undercut us. That's pretty interesting. He was a lot farther back than I expected, yo. For somebody that out qualified us, is not really showing a lot of race pace. We are though. We're answering Vettel's call. We're answering the Ferrari. We are showing good race pace here. We gotta hold this to the end though. Pretty much all our lap times are within like a tenth or 2/10, so our consistency is showing big time. Not to mention that we are on clean air. We are not racing anybody. If our teammate is racing somebody, he's not going to be going as fast as we are. Two cars side by side don't go as fast as one car does. And I think that is the difference right now. He is going to be on fresher tires, so it's his turn to push now. I still think that was very early of him. So he's going to be on a 3-stop, I'm thinking. But he's borderline on a 2-stop, though. I don't know why he didn't just go for the 2-stop. We're getting a little bit lift through there. The back end wanting to give out because of the tires are just a little bit more worn than they were before. It's still green though. We're still green. So we're just going faster through that corner, and we gotta lift it a little bit more because we don't want to be flirting with the wall. We don't want to be flirting with the curb. And we don't want to lose the back end because that is the fastest section on the track. So looks like Vettel came into the pit on that last lap. I wasn't paying attention. The fact that Vettel was only 1/10 slower than us is amazing. But the fact that he had to get by, you can see the gap now. To Perez is 14 seconds. He had to get by. Unfortunately though, that's gonna be me and him. Vettel is gonna be on 2-lap fresher tires than I am at the moment. So he's gonna be running the faster. We're gonna take the lead here because Raikkonen's pit. He's getting off those super soft tires. Interesting, I didn't expect him to be this early. So it looks like everybody around us is running a 3-stop. We're running a 2-stop. Could it be that we might gain a position? We're definitely gonna look like we're gonna hold position. I'm thinking not P1, but P3. If I run smooth here all the way to the end, we should come out in P3 with maybe Vettel right on my ass. Now the question is, do I let him go by though? He wasn't able to pass us in the first stint. He's undercutting us. He should finish ahead of us.
You need to pit in this lap.
Roger that, Jeff. I'm coming in now. I love that everybody's doing one more pit stop than I am though. And you can just see the difference in pace with the new tires. The front runners are already gaining 2 seconds a lap faster than me. Gotta watch out this pit entry, yo. I did make a mistake here in practice, pushing just a little bit too much. Gotta slow down. Okay, good stint, good first stint. We're definitely gonna lose the lead. We're definitely gonna lose second spot. Are we gonna hold third though?
Go now.
Are we gonna hold third? We are Kavia behind
Okay,
us.
stay clear of the white line on the exit.
We're lighting up our tires, coming exit, pushing really hard. This Z battle just coming now into the graphic. There's Kavia ahead of us. We lose third, but he has to pit. Vettel did come out behind us. That's amazing. Whew. Okay, now I'm starting to get scared though. Now I'm starting to get scared, guys, because my heart's starting to pump. The car ahead of us has to come into the pit. But the reason why I'm starting to pit pump is because maybe we might be finishing here in the podium. We might get a podium here. We're gonna definitely come get our position back. How far back is Vettel? How far back is Vettel? We gotta watch out we don't run into the back of this car because he's on older tires than us and we are a lot faster than him, even though it didn't look like. I'm gonna dive bomb him here, even though he's gonna come into the pit, but I'm just gonna dive bomb him because I'm too far back. I can't dive bomb him. There's so much, it's hard to dive bomb him on that corner because they are so much later on the brakes than I am. You can just see how much I'm off the throttle there. I'm hoping he comes into the pits now. We definitely have to get by. Get into the pits. Thank you. Okay. Oof. Okay, so now we're back into P3. The pit stop cycled through. I'm getting nervous now because this podium looks like it might be a reality here. We might be finishing. I'm definitely going to be lifting off that corner now for the rest of the race. Because we might get it. We might get it.
0 seconds.
So you can see the pit stop there. Vettel coming in 2 laps before we did. He came in 2 laps before he did, and he got 3 seconds on those 2 laps because of the fresher tire. But we are on fresher tire now than he is. So we should be extending the gap farther and farther. We're gonna have to watch out for fuel though, because we're not gonna be going a lap down, and we're definitely gonna go through the Grand Prix the whole distance if we're gonna be finishing in the podium. So fuel saving is gonna be something we're gonna have to keep in mind. We're gonna have to go slow, but we're gonna have to go faster than the car behind, if that makes sense. That's just how Formula One is, yo. You have to go faster, but you have to use less technology. Less dinosaur. To get it. I'm out of rhythm here. The car's chasing balance on me.
The gap to the leader is 14.2 seconds.
And Vettel's starting to catch us now, about 2 seconds a lap. What do? I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer to that. We weren't really slower than our previous lap time. We did make mistakes though, but we weren't 2 seconds a lap slower. And you can see Vettel already on our ass. 2 laps, in 2 laps he's gonna be right on my ass. And we're gonna have to let him go by. Whatever problem he did have, maybe he was just saving fuel, and that's why he wasn't catching me at the speed he was before the stint. But it's gonna take him at least 2 or 3 laps to get to me. Do we race him or do we let him go by? I'm gonna have 2 laps to think about that. If we race him, there's a chance he's gonna overtake us anyways in the pit stop. But if he's on a different strategy than us, and he raced them, we're going to be racing all the way to the end. So it's not a given here. It's not a given. We're going to have to earn our consistency. When you can see him, he's within DRS range. He's within a second now. So this lap on that long straightaway, we're going to definitely be under attack. We're going to be under attack severely, and I'm just lifting there. I'm pussy lifting because I don't want to have an accident. Pussy lift, respecting. I don't care what you call it. Roger that, crew chief. So we've got to answer. We're going to race them. We're going to race them to the end. We're going to give him no respect, even though he's our engine supplier. We're relaying that to our crew chief. We have confirmed message, crew chief.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
There is no static over the radio. You are not my crew chief. You're fired, Jeff. We're severely cutting that corner, and I wonder if that's the only reason why it's keeping us ahead. I'm pretty sure he can't do anything to me here. And you can see how much faster than we are through there. Look how much faster we are through there. Let's go. We're relaying that message from the crew chief. We are fast as fuck, and we're gonna show our speed.
We need to stay out of bridge fuel mode to manage it.
Jeff, you're not my crew chief. My crew chief didn't say stay out of ridge. He said attack, and we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack even through the corner. We're gonna be lifting. We're gonna attack because we're out speed. We got lots of speed, and we're not afraid to show it. I'm very shocked I'm running here P3. It's almost unreality here. Look how much faster we are through the straightaway. He's gonna find it very difficult to pass us there if he's running that slow down the straightaway. You did hear that message from one of our engineers, though, that our engine is starting to wear these reliability upgrades. I didn't make them till really late into the season, so these are basically these reliability upgrades are for next season, and I'm gonna make one more before the season ends. So hopefully our penalties. Our engine penalties are going to be down a little bit next season. I'm still going to be taking penalties, engine penalties in tracks that I am not strong at. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Street tracks like Monaco, street tracks like Azerbaijan, those are just tracks that I'm not good at. They're really difficult street tracks. You can't make a mistake. You can see that I make lots of mistakes. It's very intimidating with those walls so close. I'm just terrible. I'm terrible at Monaco. So I always take engine penalties there. Think in the long run and just accept my losses. I almost just write that whole weekend off. I don't care. We're gonna be under attack here. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. We had a little bit of a distraction there. We got the dogs in the room now. Hopefully we can focus and get back into our zone. Get back into our mode. We're definitely holding up the car behind. And now we got Stuart, my buddy, in the room with me. Getting a little bit of pussy braking through there. Gotta get back in the mode. Back in the settling mode. That's the problem. That's the problem sometimes. Where you start doing these long wraps, these long sessions, you get into that autopilot mode. Where all you do is just so focused. You lose that focus and you were running so fast, you were right on the limit. And it's scary. You can just like almost not pull that speed back sometimes. That's not what we want to be doing. We want to be going forward. We don't want to be going backwards. We got Valtteri Bottas behind Vettel catching it. So we can see the strategy Hamilton's on. He's going to be pitting and still finishing out ahead of us. But we're definitely holding up these two fast cars behind us. So this podium is not gonna settle in. It's not gonna be it. We're getting almost halfway through the race. And these guys behind us are on much faster cars. Hamilton already pitted and finished ahead of us. It doesn't matter. It's not like we were gonna finish in the podium here realistically. Realistically, to fight Vettel off to the rest of the 30 laps. Impossible. We're really good under braking though. We can feel when we're too early on the braking, and you can just have that slight lift so you don't lose as much. Pedal just gives you all that feedback you want. You can see when I make a mistake under braking, it's only my timing. It's not really my... See, it's not my time. It's my timing. I was way late on the brakes, but it's not how hard or the pressure.
Our gap to the car in front is 19.2 seconds.
19 seconds. It's amazing. The speed those cars have. There's a car coming out ahead of us. Wow, Hamilton came out ahead of us. I thought he already had pitted, but he didn't, and he finished ahead of us. So Raikkonen was able to race through and take the lead. Didn't even need to do it in the pit. No matter what we do here, it doesn't look like Vettel can catch us down the straightaway. He is now. Will he make a move? He's just too far back.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Yeah, we're gonna come in early. We're gonna try to undercut. We're gonna let these cars go by because we really don't have the pace for these cars, and it's showing. It's showing right now. We have consistency, and I think that's the reason why we have P3. It's not because of pace. So we're gonna be pitting early and letting these guys go, but we are gonna be on fresher tires, so. Yeah, Jeff, we're aware of that. We saw the car come out of the pit stop in front of us. It was very disconcerting. 2 laps to go to our pit. There's definitely still life on these tires. But just the fresher tires are so much faster though. You can see Vettel right on my ass. If I come in too early, I could lose this position.
Keep pushing forward. We need to reduce that 5-second gap to the car ahead.
No, we're not gonna reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead. The car ahead's way fast. All we have is consistency. And our tires are really good, looking good. I'm not sure why they want us to pit. But we're just gonna listen to Jeff. We're gonna trust him. I don't know, Vampire Princess. What do I do? What do I do? I'm scared now. I need help. I don't know if to come in because it's obvious these cars are ahead of us. They are faster than us. So if I come in next lap, they're gonna have clean air. I don't know. Yeah, of course he's gonna be pulling away from me because he's got really fresh tires. The back end's starting to step out a little bit through here now. Battle all over my ass. I'm definitely holding him up. No, it doesn't, the point is, if I'm unable to match the lap times the car ahead is with the Vettel, if I'm unable to match his lap times on fresh tires, even though I'm going to be on the softer tires, he's going to come out ahead. But if I wait to see what he does and pit, when he pits, after he pits, the lap after, I have a chance to come out ahead of him. Because he should be at least a second lap faster than me. But he's not because he's right behind me. And he doesn't have the grunt down the straightaway. But you can see though, when he had 2 laps, he made up 2 seconds on us a lap. Remember that.
Pit window is now open. Okay, distance to teammate 15.4 seconds.
Our teammate is just getting blown away. I would love this podium. I think I'm gonna wait because you can see 2 cars behind, but you really can't see anybody else. So no matter what happens, I'm not gonna finish anything lower than 5th. I'm gonna wait till he sits. I'm gonna wait till he picks. I'm gonna come in a lap after he picks. But you can see how much faster he is, though.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
No, Jeff, we're gonna cancel that. Look how beautiful that whale looks, that hotel. And it's just only gonna get more beautiful as the sun comes down and the lights come up. I think ultimately if I would have seen a pink car right behind,
13.6 seconds.
There's nothing we can do to the car in front. We're just trying to keep this consistently.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Shut up, Jeff. We've had enough of you advising stuff. throughout this Grand Prix. You have been replaced by somebody much sexier. She got a badunk-a-dunk. You don't have a badunk-a-dunk, Jeff. You are not my crew chief. You are fired! 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 And if you keep talking, we're gonna look at both us making a pass on Vettel. They're racing and look at Vettel. Oh, they made contact. And they made contact. This is not good for us though, because now we're unsure when he's gonna come into the pit. The fact that he did make a mistake. There is drama. There is drama. Oh, we go in there too deep. This is the only section we're good, so we definitely got to capitalize on this section if we're going to have any chance of staying in front of that Mercedes for this spot. Because honestly, if the chances were really slim that we were going to stay in front of the Ferrari, they got even less slim that we're going to hold this podium with that Mercedes breathing down our ass all the way down the straightaway. But we're going to see. We're going to see we carry more speed through there. We got more confidence. We definitely got the tire wear though, so we don't have to come in. I'm thinking we're gonna come in around lap 35. That Mercedes is right on our ass. Is he gonna make a dive bomb? No, he's not. He's too far behind. We're so much better under traction, so we're not gonna be under attack here. But we're just gonna see that car. Look at that car come. You can see that gap shrink under brake. They got so much more downforce than our car does. These are the cars we're looking to be racing. Not next season, but 2 seasons from now for the World Championship. If the team supports us in this journey. We're not sure yet what they're going to do, if they're going to renew our contract or they're going to cancel our contract. We've done better than our teammate. Even though he out-qualified us, we're definitely showing good pace here though. So whenever the car behind pits, that's when we're gonna pit. Because we definitely have more pace than he does. Unsure when Vettel is gonna pit though. But he did make a mistake. But he is going to be running in clear air, so you're going to be able to see the speed that he had. And Bottas is coming down hard. He's just lifting. He just doesn't have enough room. We're able to hold him off again. Very important we're good under throttle through there, because that would just leave one less corner to be under attack. And it looks like we're only going to be under attack down that long straightaway. As long as we're not smooth, then we'll have to definitely be cautious through there. We're giving it a little bit too much gas through there. We got good fuel though. We're going to be able to run like this hard pace all the way through. These tires are not showing any signs of wear. I just wish I would know. You can see Bottas coming into the pit, so that means we're gonna be pitting.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the
We're gonna be pitting on this lap. He's going on to the super soft tires. He hasn't been passed. We gotta push, guys. We gotta push if we want to hold this spot now. We gotta do a qualifying lap here. Bring it into the pit. 17 seconds is the gap. Is it enough to stay ahead? Looks like our teammate's running fourth. Hopefully he holds them up. Hopefully he holds both of us up a little bit. And plays the teammate role. That is good to see our teammate running so high though. So he's got a pit. Just like we do. But he's going to be coming out ahead of us, it looks like. As he's going to come in later than us. I'm kind of probably taking it probably just a little bit too easy. I'm probably not pushing enough. Definitely feels that way right now. I almost feel like I just want to secure this.
Just made a move for first.
So that means Raikkonen's in the pit. Raikkonen's pitting at the same time we are. Oh, and we block up, almost hit that wall. Oh. You're getting your drink of water. Gonna service us for the last time, our team.
Exit now.
Good pit stop. 2.3. Do we come out ahead of our teammate though?
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
I'm taking it easy this time. And it looks like we've definitely lost the position. We've definitely lost the position of both us. There goes our podium. Our teammate did not hold them up enough. Oh, and we go in there really deep. Oh, 3-second corner cut penalty because I just went in there too deep. That is terrible. That's definitely...
Okay, you've been pushing your luck on the track limits too much. We've been given a 3-second penalty.
So we gotta watch out here, yo. We gotta definitely stay ahead of the car behind 3 seconds because that's gonna be added to our race. So even if we do make a move for third through both us, we're not gonna be able to keep it because we have a time penalty now. I just went in there too deep. I make a mistake, and that's precisely why I am not good at street track. That would have been a wall, and that would have been us dead. But see, right here, we would have been able to catch the car behind and possibly made a move as our teammate is holding them up. But that's just, I just had to throw it away. Cold tires, I couldn't brake. It's alright, we can still finish P4 though. It's not going to be a podium spot for us. That's going to loom into the distance still. Maybe next season. Maybe next season. So I'm just going to go on to the ultrasound just in case I pit. Or I make a mistake and I hit the wall.
They seem to have an issue.
That is also another possibility. If they race the up ahead and there is contact and we almost take it in too deep again through there. Look how much faster we are through there. That podium, what could have been that podium. I'm not trying to push anymore. I'm not really trying to push at all. I'm just trying to maintain the gap to the car behind and the car ahead. Because this is basically T4 is where we're going to finish. Lighting up those tires, though, using a lot of speed coming into them. It's really affecting me now that I threw it all the way after that. But it's still not over. Anything can happen. Still 20 laps to go. I still have to lock this in for third spot. still focusing on, I can't. I want to see how far Ocon is behind me, but I can't because these cars are still running so close. If they make contact, I'm going to have to really avoid these two cars. And I don't want to wish anything bad up on people, but I kind of want there to be contact.
Gap to leader, 47.6 seconds.
We're really too early through the braking there. And right now, I saw the gap 5 seconds. So that means we can't lose 2 seconds at all. Or we're gonna lose the position here. So we might be looking to make a move here, guys, because we might be getting a little bit held up here by a teammate as well, even though Valtteri is being held up, obviously. Do we race him dirty, yo? Do we take him out? If he races us like he raced Vettel, and then there's contact, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm gonna stick my nose in here, and we're gonna see. Yep, let's go. I'm gonna force you out of the move. Get out of the way, both of us. So now I need my teammate to let me go by. There's a big gap between me and the both of them now. This is good though. I'm just gonna light the tires up. Let's go. Get my teammate out of the way. I'm racing really dirty. I don't care. This is my time to push. If they make a mistake and they race, I can still hold this position. Okay. Okay. Teammate. What happened, teammate? Why couldn't you just hold them up just to like 2 more laps? You could have just held them up 1 or 2 more laps. But you see, this is how it could have been. This is how it should have been. But now I got that time penalty I gotta deal with. That sucks. That really sucks. This could have been a podium, I'm telling you guys. Should I race dirty? Should I race dirty and just take out the front wing of the car? And I'm gonna brake check them. Should I just brake check them on this corner and get the podium? It'll be really dirty of me if I do. I'm gonna brake really early here. I'm gonna brake check him, and he broke really early as well. He knew I was gonna brake check him. My dirty tactics are not working. So I should really let him go by at this point. But I don't, because I want him to get impatient. I want him to make a move, and I want there to be contact. I don't want to be doing that though. I already got a penalty for cutting.
So the gap to our teammate is 19.6 seconds.
Well, what we don't want to see here, guys, we definitely don't want to see a safety car, because our time penalty will fuck us really bad. I'm trying to brake early. I'm trying to get his front wing to hit me in the back. But he's not taking the bait. He's not taking the bait. And you can see a red car has caught us now. A red car has caught us. Vettel has made up the gap. We're going to be losing 2 spots here. 2 spots to the end of the Grand Prix. What could have been. Oh well. And the good thing is only Vettel. It's only Vettel that has caught us, and he didn't bring anybody with him. So I'm just gonna keep ahead of Bottas, and hopefully hopefully him and Vettel duke it out. They don't fight, and there's contact, and that's gonna benefit me because they're gonna definitely race each other, and I'm gonna encourage that. I'm gonna encourage it down the straightaway. I'm gonna give that Ferrari that power. I'm gonna give it that aero draft. I'm going really wide here. I'm focusing. I'm not focusing on races. I'm focusing on anti-racing tactics that's gonna get me this podium because I just don't want to give up on it. But if I race and I let them race. That's really the honest way to be. We're not focusing on honesty right now, though. But we're gonna give the draft here to the they're just not able to get on the gas as well as I am. I'm trying to give the draft to Vettel, but it's too much. They're just too far behind. You can see where consistency, just the one mistake. Hamilton coming in at a pit, gets overtaken by Raikkonen.
55.7 seconds.
I'm sure what's happening here. I'm hoping these guys will come into the pits as well. We know Bottas ain't gonna come into the pit. Unsure what tire. Vettel's got to be on that super soft tire. If he's not on the super soft, then he's going to come into the pit again. These tires are just so much slower than those ultra soft, those purple ultra soft tires. I really wish I had the speed to just pull the gap out. 3 seconds right now. But I just don't have that. It's gonna be a heartbreaking podium loss here. If they don't race behind us. Come on, Vettel, make a move. It's the last race of the season, Vettel. You already made one move again. You guys can race it. Come on, Vettel. Come on, Vettel, give me the draft. And it's not working. It's too far to get the draft from me. I think what I gotta do at this point, I gotta go slower in a sense. I gotta go slower to encourage them to race.
Okay, car ahead is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car ahead.
Thank you, Jeff, for telling me another irrelevant message that the car ahead is, I'm not even looking, but I'm pretty sure he's like over 30 or 40 seconds ahead of us. We make a mistake through there, and we're gonna be racing through here. There's a mistake. That mistake's gonna hurt us. We didn't want to give that position up, but we're gonna have to give up the position up anyway due to the time penalty. I really wanted to encourage him to race Vettel, not me race for us. I think if we keep up with them, down the straightaway, we might be able to make a dive bomb pass on them. Look how much faster he is through here, though. It looks like we're going to be coming up to some lap traffic. I wish I was ahead of there, because I'm going to be catching the lap traffic before, but that's not going to happen. We're not even within DRS, so we're going to lose another position here to battle, regardless what happens, whether we finish ahead of them or not. So I almost want to let him go by. you can see the car ahead is already 2 seconds ahead of us in just one lap alone. Because their cars are so much faster than what we got. Even with that penalty though, we're still looking in the finishing fifth, and that is not anything to be disappointed about though. The fact that we're still racing these cars this late into the Grand Prix.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
That is not a factual statement, Jeff. We're not catching the car ahead. The car ahead is super fast. He is going to be catching the lap traffic though. There's going to be one more chance that we're going to have to catch up to him. But the gap's going to be almost 3 seconds after this straightaway.
Raikkonen's in first place.
Raikkonen, like I said before, was going to win the race. He was on the better strategy. The bad thing about that mistake, it wasn't even a bad mistake. I was just heavily penalized for it. And really didn't even gain any position or time. So, 3-second penalty, I guess it was fair. But it's just affected me so much now. I don't have a will to push anymore. Knowing that I'm just gonna lose position. Anybody that's in within 3 seconds of me. Both us cleared the lap car, not a problem. So my chances of him making contact are done.
The outer car in front is 2.9 seconds.
We're setting really good lap times though. It's our teammates' fault, yo. It's our teammates' fault. And what is this lap car doing? Jeez. It's our teammate's fault. He didn't hold them up enough. After that pit stop, he just didn't hold them up enough. We need a new teammate. Mr. Suck My Balls, suck balls. Very depressing what this Grand Prix could have been. I just oversee the negatives now. I can't oversee the negatives. And we're going really wide through there. That's so scary down there, that asphalt. It's like, did you just see how far the car dips through there, yo? That's so scary. Such a negative camber after you go wide. You're just really penalized if you go wide there. So we still got 13, 14 laps to go. We still got to bring this home for a fifth.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, now, I'm going to let Vettel go by. Because my strategy is I need to have him give me the straightaway pace, because I was gonna lose the position to him anyway. So at this point, I need him to try to at least pull me along this track as much as he can. I don't want to lose any more time to the car behind. I'm a little bit deep through the braking zone through there. See, it's 4 seconds. I only have like 2 seconds to lose to the car behind, and I don't want to do that. This is gonna be interesting. I might be looking into losing more positions here because of this time penalty. We're not able to keep up with the lap time battle is.
This engine mode much longer. We're about to lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
So the plan of having the DRS is not going to work. Yeah, we're out of DRS range now. We're just gonna, it's up to us now. It's up to us now. The gap now down to 3.9. Fuck. We're definitely gonna be losing another position. We're just gonna lose all the way out to the end of the fucking Grand Prix. Because of the one mistake. One fucking mistake. It is what it is. The last race of the season. I'm finishing in the points. I can't complain about that.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
You're just so mad at yourself what could have been, you know what I'm saying?
0
Like,
seconds.
just giving it just a little bit too much, I guess. Not focusing all the way in, all the way out through the whole lap. The entire Grand Prix. We're very, very lucky that we're so good through here. That pretty much kept us in the race. That one section. We go faster through that lap time. The gap stays, so basically we just gotta set personal best lap after lap after lap after lap all the way through the end of the Grand Prix, or we're gonna lose the spot. Verstappen looks like he's 1/10 faster than us in the first section consistently. Second sector looks like about even, and third sector looks like about even. 1/10 a lap is definitely enough to catch us, though. We're really slow on the gas that time. Just launching the car over the curb. I dragged the brake just a little bit too much. We're fine. We're fine. We might survive another lap. We are going to go all the way through the end of the Grand Prix, though. So we should be okay on gas. Give the wall a little kiss. We're not fast that time through there, so I'm thinking we lost 2/10 that time. We weren't as fast as we usually are. Yeah, he's 1/10 a lap faster than us through this first section. Unfortunately though, that will be enough. That will be enough to pass us. Because there's still 10 laps to go. And there's nobody's racing him. It's so depressing. So depressing. still unable to recruit from that. Still a little bit too hard on myself.
Okay, gap ahead is
I'm showing for it, yo.
5 seconds.
I'm showing for it right now. So we gained 2/10 that time in the second sector on Verstappen. That's definitely good. That's definitely some light. Wonder if he's racing somebody now. That's definitely something we want to be seeing if he is. That's going to affect his speed. It's affecting us already if we're not going consistent through the only sector that we are good through. 10 laps to go, guys. They got back down to 4 seconds. Back up to 4 seconds, I mean. That's that curve right there. I'm flirting with that curve now. Trying to push the car, everything now. I'm giving it everything. 3.9. So he's still, even by me pushing, he's still a tenth faster than the sector 1. But this is a sector that we're going to be stronger than him. Good braking zone through there. Come on, easy on the pickup, let's go. It's looking good, it's looking good, it's looking good. We should still see a 4-second gap to the car behind after this section. Yep, and there's still 4 seconds. So as long as we keep it on the black, guys, we might be able to hold our position on the asphalt. That's a little bit too much curb there. I don't want to be doing that under braking. I'm unsure of what the car is going to do under braking on that curve. Losing the rhythm through there now. Unsure of when to hit the gas. The car is so much faster through there now. We're setting good lap times though. We're setting personal best lap after lap after lap. And we pull away 3/10 that time. Yes. Yes. Yeah. We gotta focus though. That is the slowest we've been through there. And there go the 3/10 and more that we've gained in the 1 lap. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold this pace all the way through though. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to be qualifying like this. 10 qualifying line, qualifying lap. I'm confident though, I'm very confident the team have given me a great car.
Gap to car in front is 6.8 seconds.
3.8 still. So I'm lucky that mistake that I did didn't cost me more than what it did. I don't want to be braking on that curve. Oh, I'm really early on the brakes now. I'm getting pussy brakes everywhere. I'm earlier, but I'm softer on the brakes, if that makes sense. So in a sense, I'm taking it in deeper. I'm sure if it's working at this moment. That wasn't good through there. We should see that gap come down. 3.8 seconds though. He's a tenth faster than us through here, no matter what, every time. There's nothing we can do about that. It doesn't feel like we're pushing enough. And he got 2/10 faster that time than us through that sector. He's definitely pushing us on the sector 1. He's not faster than us in Sector 2 or Sector 3. But it is Sector 1 that he's gaining all that time. So in order for me to have a fight, I have to fight back in Sector 3. Sector 2 is neutral. This straightaway section is the same. We're running both high downforce. I take it in too deep. I'm out of rhythm here. I'm going to lose time now. I definitely lost time to that sector. I was a lot better through there this time, as I wasn't braking on the curve. A lot better through here, a lot better through here. Final corner, come on. Ooh, a little lift, so now personal best. The back, we make up, that's what I'm saying, guys. Sector 1, we're under attack. Sector 2, we're okay. Sector 3, we attack. That's what we're going to be doing. That's going to put us in the race. That Sector 3 is going to put us in the race. As long as we do a good, clean Sector 3, we get everything we lost in Sector 1. Pretty good and confident through here. Haven't made any mistakes. You just gotta watch out for the acceleration under that bump. But there's so much grip right now because there's so much rubber that has been laid out throughout the whole season. Every practice session, every qualifying session is just laying rubber and just laying grip out more and more. We lock up both tires there. That usually means we're really hot in there through the gas, through the brakes, I mean. Look at the side of this hotel now. Now that the night has settled in. I mean, I can only imagine how much of those are. And then the good thing about that is you get a room and you get the Grand Prix. You get to see the Grand Prix, so you just can't go wrong with that, guys. That is a bargain. You gotta watch out for that curve. We will launch off that curve. The car will fly off that curve. I've done it in pre-practice 3, every single practice session. I saw the gap there, the 3.5 there now one time, coming down the straightaway. So I'm starting to feel this pressure of having to push lap after lap. I don't know if it's going good or not yet.
Verstappen is behind you. Our gap behind is 3.3 seconds.
We are lighting
The time last lap was a
lighting the fucking tires now. We're just lighting up the tires coming into that braking zone there. That's the second time we've done that. We gotta be smoother through here. This is the part that the only part that we're good at. We go, whoa, when we accelerate on the paint there, that's so scary. The car had not done that at all through the whole weekend. Woo. Unable to capitalize twice. I'm unable to capitalize twice on that final sector. And we're going to be under 3 seconds here after this final sector, this first section that he's so much faster than me through here. No matter what I do, I'm taking different lines. Sometimes I'm just carrying more speed through the middle part of that section. Sometimes I'm not. I'm trying to eke out every inch of speed I can. I knew it was going to be a very tough task to finish 3 seconds ahead of that car behind. And it's definitely looking like it is really going to be a tough task now. We've been looking good through every sector. We're just not able to capitalize in that final sector. I'm not going to lock up this time, so I'm just going to go in a little bit easier this time. Alright, we were a lot better through that sector this time around. We're definitely taking the brakes in pretty good through here. I don't understand where I'm not gaining the time anymore. I wonder if because I accelerated that time on the paint. That was a good third sector this time. I was a lot better through there this time around. It's not as fast as it was from before. I was only able to gain a 10. The ass starting to come around on me now. Car's getting really loose. I'm just fighting this. I'm fighting this, trying to keep me ahead. The gap under 3 seconds that time around now. Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to hold this. I'm pushing everywhere I can. Everywhere I'm thinking that I can find a little bit more speed. I don't have enough.
Okay, gap ahead is 10.2 seconds.
Whoa, I really launched up over that curve that time. It's okay. We're gonna finish P6. What do you think about that, Vampire Princess? P6, and we get another warning for cutting the track. What could have been a podium is now looking like a third spot. It's still not a given though. This corner is still iffy right here because the back end really gets really light through this.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.8 seconds.
Unable to do anything about that now. Unable to do anything about that.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps of fuel, there's 3 laps to go. We don't need any more fuel. Well, why do we need more 3 laps of fuel? It's okay, Jeff. I told you to not talk earlier that you have been replaced. We have a new crew chief. You are not it. Now Salver is getting the blue flag to let me go by, or as a warning that there is a faster car approaching. And we're definitely approaching him. And he lets us go by without wasting any time. Thank you, Mr. Salver. I appreciate that. Now, if you could kindly hold up the car behind, just like a second, I will appreciate that even more. Let's hope for that. Let's hope that the car behind, the lab car, holds them up a little bit, and then it's not, doesn't look like that's the case because it's 2.4 seconds now they got. And he has caught the car behind now. So the car behind has let him through. The left car has let him through. We're going to have to concede this position at the end of the race. Oh, and we make a mistake there. We gotta watch out we don't lose more positions here, guys. Is there anybody else behind Verstappen? It looks like he's alone. 2 laps to go. I gotta focus here. Finish this race. I gotta accept the fact that I'm gonna yield a 3-second penalty. We've known that for 14 laps now. I'm lifting really much. I'm lifting a lot through there now. The back end is just getting so happy. We're throwing it in every corner. Not sure why. Doesn't look like there's any. There is a car behind Verstappen, so we don't want to lose any more positions. It's going to be close. That mistake might have cost me for sure a position. I mean, we knew we were going to lose the position to Verstappen, but how far back is Daniel Ricciardo? That is the question. And there's still a possibility that Verstappen will dive bomb us. So we have to be watching for that. We're into the stadium section of this hotel section. Coming up to the last lap. We're definitely going to lose the position here.
This is your final lap of the race.
Will it be only one, or is it going to be 2? I'm really lifting through every high-speed section now. I'm just not. I don't care. You can see Raikkonen win the Grand Prix. Surprisingly, we didn't go a lap down. They had so much more speed than us. I'm not seeing that car behind Verstappen anymore, so it could have been the lap car that was catching him. And I was just seeing off in the distance. So we're just gonna look at those fireworks. Look at those fireworks. It's been a long, long, long season. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we're going to start off the next season on a better foot than we were this season. This was definitely an entertaining Grand Prix, as I'm basically the one making the mistake. Coming up on the last corner, the last lap, the checkered flag. Hopefully we finish P6. Let's see where we finish. And we got P6, guys. could have been a 5. It could have been a 3. It could have been a 4. It could have been so many positions.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They worked hard. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen. When I was his age, I was just jumping into single seaters for the first time. The fact that he's here in Formula 1 and putting in performances like that still amazes me.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but we saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant...
You really can't be mad about that. You can't be mad about that. That's a good race. That's a good first take. I mean, you can see at the end, Verstappen just couldn't get by us. Bottas could not get by us. If we would have kept it consistent all throughout the race, we could have had a podium. We get a trophy there, seasoned veteran. Underestimated, I'm thinking that's because we finished in the purple. We exceeded our team, or what they wanted throughout the season. So yeah, we're definitely going to be happy about that. And we got 2,000 extra resource points for the season at the end, for the next season. Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. We're going to definitely use up these resource points here. We won this rivalry. Like I said, all we had to do was all we had to do was show up, finish the race, or finish without a penalty, and we would have won that rivalry. That is going to be the end for this season, though. I'm going to invest these points here. We're delighted to earn the Coronas. Above expectations, you finished in 9th in the Drivers' Championship. You and your teammate Kevin Magnussen also amassed enough points to finish 5th in the Constructors. We look forward to progressing even for next season. So does that mean they're going to keep us for next season? Does that mean we're staying as driver #1 for next season? We're definitely going to be making these. We're going to be using these resource points, and we're going to be using them for here. I'm not sure if I want to use them for here, these two, or use one. I know I want this one for sure, because that's going to get me close to that major upgrade, and that's going to be a big improvement that we definitely want. So we're gonna upgrade this. Did it? Okay, we're gonna upgrade this one, because now that's a question that do I set for reliability again for next season? Because I can definitely get 2 more upgrades here. That's a big question here, guys. That is a big question. I don't know what to do here. I could waste this on these reliability parts that's going to improve us in the longer run for next season. And these are parts that I'm going to get at the end of next season, but I can get them for this season, or do I make the front wing? Because I can do one of these and do 1 reliability, or can I get 3 reliabilities? Because once we do this one, that's going to leave us really close to another major development for the front wing. And that's something we want to aim for early on next season. So we're definitely going to do that. And we're going to get this. We're going to get this reliability for the gearbox. And we're going to go to next season. Which we should go to next season with these next parts. After this, it'll be up for the stream, guys. That has been our performance throughout the season. 2 DNFs, not bad. After that, we basically 3 DNFs. We finished in the points consistently throughout the second half of the season. We really got the car dialed in after our DNF in Malaysia that we were taken out by fucking torpedoes. We did okay. We did okay. Let's go. Let's see what's in store for next season. Cut this stream short because it's definitely time for some bowl skis. Thank you for joining the stream here, Vampire Princess. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived.
Looks
we're
like
having
we're
it fitted in
all
time for
3
FP1.
parts.
Have a look at the factory report.
All 3 parts. That is a big deal. Let's see where they want us to finish this season now. They want us to only use 4 engines, but that's not going to happen. With one our rivalry, they want us to finish 12th. We could do that. We finished 9th our first season, and they only had us under second driver. So that's it for the stream, guys. Thank you for joining, and girls. You guys have a good night. And